we need to talk. And we need to talk about something I like to think of as who makes money. Who makes money off of you? It's something that you need to think about. When we are small, we're never asked, what do you want to build? What do you want to create? What do you want to develop? What do you want to own? We're always asked, what do you want to be? As in, what kind of employee do you want to be when you grow up? We're never taught how to be the creators or masters of our own future. We're only taught how to be consumers and employees. So, my question then is why? Why aren't we taught how to live within our means? Why aren't we taught how to save? Why aren't we taught how to invest? Why aren't we taught how to own, build businesses? Why aren't we taught how to manage our cash flow? We aren't taught any of these things. And the question is, why are we not taught these things? Most people, when I talk to people about their financial goals, they usually tell me they want a big house or they want to have a nice car. And that's fine, I guess. But people think so small when it comes to their finances. They think about the things that they can get with money when in reality they should be focused on the most important thing that money can buy, and that is freedom. The reason that we're not free to just roam around and do whatever we want, the reason that we have to have jobs to pay bills, is because we don't have the money to just do whatever we want. We have to go to work. We have to have money to live. But money can not buy everything. Don't get me wrong. Money can buy you freedom. Money can keep you from having to spend your whole life at work with people you might not like, doing things you might not like, and being forced to do them if you want to eat. The thing I would love for people to wrap their heads around is that you will never be financially free by just working a job. You aren't going to get that freedom from going back to school, probably. And it's designed this way for a reason. And that's what we're getting to here. Why is it that we aren't taught how to manage our money? Why aren't we taught how to be financially free? Because it's really not rocket science. There is a little formula that's pretty simple that will create wealth for just about anybody if they follow it and do it over and over again. And that is make some money, take that money, use it to make more money passively so that you aren't working for it, and you just repeat that. Repeat it over and over and over. Make your money work. That's what leads to financial freedom. When we were on our way, when our moms were pregnant with us, I'm willing to bet that most of our mothers had a dresser full of clothes and all kinds of baby gadgets and all this fun stuff for us for when we got there. They probably spent months preparing for baby, but I'd be willing to bet that many of them did not even have any money put away to feed us in case they lost their job. We are, as a society, focused on stuff. Stuff is all we think about. But when you start building wealth and focus on having freedom instead of stuff, freedom gives you time. It gives you the ability to spend that time with people you love, freedom also gives you the freedom to buy those things, the stuff that you want. When you focus on freedom, when you think of your financial success in terms of freedom and time rather than stuff, that is when you can be successful and not before. Getting the big house or the fancy car does not equal financial freedom. If I told you that I would give you the BMW and the big fancy house, but you had to give me 1/3 of your life in return for it, would you feel comfortable with that? Probably not. But that's what you're doing. When you are buying things on credit and stretching the budget for a mortgage that you can't afford, that's what you're doing. You're signing your life away because you are agreeing that you will keep going to work so that you can pay for these things on credit. You're not just paying with money, you're paying with your life, you're paying with your time, you're paying with your freedom. This is what we need to wrap our heads around. We need to wrap our heads around the idea that going to work for a paycheck, only relying on that to secure our financial future, is a fool's errand. You have to make your money work for you right alongside you. So getting back to the reason why they don't teach us how to build wealth or set us up for financial success in school, because our parents don't know. Most of our parents don't know how to do this either. They weren't taught in school. Their parents don't know. It's just a big cycle of nobody knowing how to do any of this and why. Because that's what keeps us going to work. And who makes money when we go to work? The government, the job, because we are their passive income, creating, selling those products or creating those products, whatever it is that they've set up for themselves. They hired you to be their passive income, to do the work for them so they can keep collecting their passive income. Who makes money when we spend money? The government, corporations, credit card companies. Who makes money when we keep signing up to go back to college because we want to make money? Well, I don't think I have to tell you that college is big business, and going to college makes colleges rich, and it makes banks and student loan services and all that makes them very rich. But most people are not wealthy because of their degree. It may have helped them along, but degrees don't make millionaires, generally speaking. Who makes money when you don't understand your taxes? Who makes money when you buy houses and cars? Who makes money when you're late on your bills? Who makes money when you overdraft? Who makes money when you carry debt month after month after month? Who makes money when your debt goes to collections? Usually, you think of companies thinking of these things as a negative. Overdrafting, they don't want me to do that. They don't want me to to not pay my bill and have it sent to collections. They don't care. They make money either way. It really, it's all set up so that they are taking their cut at every single stage of your life. And until you break that cycle and change your mindset from a consumer to somebody who is building wealth for themselves, that's what it will be, from cradle to grave. Just, they want you to think that you deserve more, you deserve bigger, you deserve better, and they keep you spending. And that's how they create their own wealth. They don't want you to have it for yourself. So when you know how to manage your money, when you know how to save, when you know how to invest, and you know how to build wealth for yourself, then who is the money shifting to? The money shifts to you rather than them. And that's why they don't teach you how to do it. That's why they don't teach you how to create and build and develop for yourself. Because if you know how to manage your money, how can they take their cut? It's simple. The formula to financial freedom and for building wealth is make a little money, take some of that money, make some more money, and repeat that. Pretty soon, you are the one hiring people to be your passive income rather than the other way around. What we're doing at Bottom Up Wealth is saying no to being only a consumer, and we're saying yes to building wealth for ourselves, investing, making our money work. That is the only path to financial freedom. Your job is not going to get you there.